everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're going to make an easy lemon garlic broccoli using some frozen broccoli pieces. Now like I said, I'm starting with frozen broccoli, and you can see these pieces are actually pretty large. I really only need about 3 cups, but I've measured out really more than 4 cups here because these pieces are so big and they don't pack down well in the cup. So be it, it doesn't matter. You can go 3 to 4 cups. Now I want to thaw them out before I go to cook them. If you don't thaw them out first, they might be a little overcooked by the time you're finished with it. So this is why I advocate thawing them out. And what I have here is a salad spinner, but this works really well. I'm going to put some water in here and just allow these to sit in there until they are thawed out. And then I can pull this out and drain them really well. And then I'm going to cut them into smaller bite-sized pieces, and that will allow them to cook up a little bit faster so they won't be mushy by the time I'm finished. You can see how big this piece is. I can't possibly chew that whole piece at once. So a lot of these are going to be cut down into smaller pieces so that they're bite-sized. My broccoli has been thawed out and cut into bite-sized pieces, and I want you to see that my generous 4 cups of frozen large pieces really did come down to right at 3 cups of thawed out broccoli pieces that are about bite-sized. And so this is exactly what I was looking for. And so now we'll go to the stove. Now you're going to be amazed at how fast this is going to cook up. My stove is cold. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on to like a medium high. I just want this pan to heat up, and we're going to just add water to the pan. I'm going to go ahead, and this is only 1/4 cup of water. I just want a little bit in there. I'm going to be stingy on the water because I don't want this broccoli to be mushy. So we're going to steam it, for lack of a better word, and cook it that way. If you want to add oil at the end, like a finishing touch, you can do that. If you want to leave that out, you can leave that out as well. So we're going to let this warm up, and we'll go from there. All right, the water is getting warm and starting to steam up. I'm going to go ahead and add some ingredients here. I have 2 cloves of garlic that I have finely chopped up. We're just going to add them to this hot water. Not boiling yet, but it is starting to steam, so it's getting there. And I'm going to go ahead and add the broccoli in there. And we're going to add just a bare pinch of some chili pepper flakes. That's an optional ingredient, and you can add all you want. This is mostly for my husband, and he's not overly fond of hot foods. So that's why I'm very stingy on this. So you need to make it your way, whatever that is. Now, I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to taste. And I hear it, it's starting to boil there. A little pepper there along the way. And we're just going to allow this to like stir steam, like I said, for lack of a better word. If the water dries up, we're going to add a little more liquid to it. But I want to be very careful not to overdo on the water, because I don't want this to be soupy, and I don't want that broccoli to turn mushy. Once this gets going, this whole process will take no more than a couple minutes, really 2-3 minutes at the very most. Now we can see it is starting to bubble. That's what I want. We're just going to steam this along the way. This is great for people who don't want to use added oil. And like I said, I will probably add a little oil at the end as a finishing touch. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. As you can see, there still is some water in the pan. The broccoli is going to be releasing a little bit of water along the way. So again, we want to do minimal on the water here. We just want this to cook and basically warm up. Now it's been a couple minutes, and a lot of the water has evaporated. Some of the broccoli is fork tender, some of it is not. Now what I have here is the juice of half a lemon. I am going to go ahead and add that in there rather than adding more water, and just allow that to flavor that broccoli just a little bit more. and it will continue to cook with the heat that's in there. I'm going to actually turn it off now. And it's been in the stove here for somewhere 2 to 3 minutes, somewhere in there. This is how short of a time frame it takes to cook this. And again, you can cook this as long as you want. If you want it softer than that, add a little more water before you add that lemon juice and allow that broccoli to come to the texture that you want it to be. I don't want it to be mushy. I just want it to be cooked. And I'm going to declare that done. You can see that is fork tender. That piece is fork tender. That one is a little bit hard, but we can live with that. It's not crunchy. I think they're right about where we want them to be, and the color is still preserved. This is absolutely wonderful. We're going to plate it up, and I'll show you what it looks like from there. Here's our finished broccoli, and you can top this off with a tablespoon of melted butter if you want, or some oil to finish it out, or you can leave that off and enjoy it just like it is. Do give this a try sometime and let me know how this recipe works for you. It could not be any easier. This is Judi at Judi in the Kitchen. Bye for now.